Welcome to Draw Tip Tuesday. Here's your weekly dose of inspiration to build a creative habit. One drawing at a time. Brought to you by Sketchbook Skool. Hi! Often people ask me about if you want to capture a scene, how to actually start, where to start on the page. Well, of course it really depends on what you're drawing. Your subject, where you're drawing maybe, but I do have a few tips that might help you to just start. Today I'm drawing my studio, and what I often do is start with the foreground because I create sort of a frame for the background. I'm starting on the right hand side, which I not always do because it is actually smarter to start drawing on the left hand side if you're right-handed. Otherwise, you have the risk that you smudge the page. But hey, that's just a risk that I will take. Once you have that foreground down, you can start filling in the background. I can use the shape of the chair, of the computer, of the corner of the table to measure against the background and see what goes where. And when it comes to drawing plants, you could either do a continuous line drawing and not be too accurate, or you can look at the shapes of the leaves and just take it step by step, bit by bit. Draw one shape, then draw the one that you see next to it, then draw the one that you see next to it, shape by shape, and then the drawing will build up. And now with color, you can add a lot of emphasis and focus and depth too. Also, it will add a lot of life to your drawing. Keep that foreground, your frame, so to say, keep that open. Just leave the white of the page do its work. Now, by painting only the background, you put your focus there. Remember that watercolor dries up lighter than it looks when you put it down wet on the page. You might want to go back in to add another layer for some shadows and darker tones. Do not forget the drop shadows and any dark bits anyway, because with that you bring a sense of depth to your drawing. And that's it. When it comes to color, sometimes less is more. And maybe also with your drawing, less can be more. You don't need to fill in the whole foreground to explain what the situation is. Just try to be smart about what you want to describe and what you want to put on paper. I hope this was a helpful tip. I hope you will use it with your own drawings, and if you do, please share it on social media using the hashtag DTTInAction so I can see what you make. See you next week. Bye.